Good day, students. Welcome to MMA 102, History of Graphic Design. And for today, we will going to tackle about Illuminated Manuscript and the printing revolution and where graphic design started its journey. Before we had printers, before we had screens, and even before we had books as we know them today, we had something magical. And that is the Illuminated Manuscript. It is a handwritten, hand-painted, and shining with real gold. It was where knowledge met art. And it reminds us of a time when creating a single book was a masterpiece in itself. These manuscripts were created between the 5th and 15th century, mostly by monks in monasteries. Every page was carefully written with ink, decorated with elaborated designs, and illuminated with gold to light up the text. Each book passed through a careful process. Scribes wrote every word by hand using a quill. Illuminators added decorative borders, colorful images, and gold leaf. Binders stitched the pages together using vellum or parchment. And the color? They weren't just a paint. Blue came from lapis lazuli. It is a gemstone that is more expensive than gold. And red came from crushed insects. And gold leaf symbolizes divine light. Books weren't mass-produced, they were crafted. One book could take months, even years. But then, everything changed in the mid-1400s when Johann Gutenberg introduced the movable type printing press. For the first time in history, words could be printed, repeated, and shared fast. And knowledge that was once reserved for the wealthy and powerful began to reach everyone. The printing revolution didn't just speed things up. It transformed how we think about letters, layouts, and communication. And by that time, typography was born. Printers became designers, choosing typefaces, arranging text, organizing pages. This is where graphic design took its first real step forward. Together, the illuminated manuscripts and the printing press shaped the foundation of visual communication. One showed us the beauty of handcrafted art, the other showed us the power of mass communication. And today, whether we design a poster, a website, or a digital illustration, we are still part of that journey. Turning ideas into images that speak. From gold-lit pages, to ink-pressed words, to glowing screens, the story of design has always been a story about sharing knowledge, connecting people, and bringing ideas to life. Okay, so that's all for today, class, and I hope that you were able to understand how graphic design began and where its journey first started. I also hope that you learned something valuable from our lesson and feel prepared to answer the quiz that follows. Have a good day, everyone.